I
Younger me.
know.
Yeah.
You see,
Nah,
somehow
nah,
the
nah, nah,
world.
nah, nah, nah. You weren't co-signing that last time, bro. You said we not iCarly no more. You
Oh
weren't
yeah, I did
co-signing
say
that.
that. But it was just you literally counted me down, bro. I feel like I was back in my childhood, bro. The way you the way you counted that down.
I'm saying
Usually
that
you'd
that
like
song
catch me
hard
off
though.
guard.
That
No,
song
hey,
hard though.
it is tough. It is tough. What's okay, like
Voted.
literally since we started off there,
Oh,
what's like the
I already know where you going, bro. All right, boom. Answer the question. I already got the answer to your question.
all right, let's see, and I'm gonna ask you right after.
Steve from American Dad.
That
Boom. What
hey
we
man,
talking
yeah,
about?
drop a bomb for Danny J, bro. He's on
What we
one today,
talking about?
bro. Hey,
What we talking
literally the
about?
question was who makes the best theme songs out of all like cartoons? Like who and I was gonna throw Phineas and Ferb up there. I was gonna throw Steve. I was gonna throw hey Rick and Morty. I gotta throw them out there. Yo, like, but yeah, okay, that's a good answer. What you got, Rob?
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't know names, but I mean I guess I can tell you like a show, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The best theme song.
Oh no, no, we weren't going. I wasn't saying theme. I was saying like
Yeah.
who, like what character makes the best like music.
Oh, okay. Hmm. It's an interesting one. I think I want to go with what's them buddy from Phineas and Ferb, the the Indian dude, the kid.
Talking about
Oh yeah, he
Belgique.
made some hits, bro.
You
Talking about
feel me? Yeah.
Belgique.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Baljeet, he made some
Mm-hmm.
hits.
Belgique had a song. I don't remember Belgique
Yes.
having a song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember the name of it.
Bro, don't tell me what's in my head, but it was either give me an A or give me a grade. It was one of those because I remember he was like doing a rock song for it.
Oh, true. Honorable mention for me would be Chip Skylark for me from
Yeah.
Fairly
Hey
Oh
Odd
man, you're
yeah,
with
yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah,
a
yeah,
hit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's a
yeah.
hit. I'm trying to think of a
Okay.
real good one. Yeah.
And I
Honestly
ain't
and
gonna lie,
truly,
that
or
nigga, hey, that nigga low key had a run. That nigga had, my shiny teeth and me. Then the
yeah,
nigga had Icky Vicky. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
infamous.
that is
Yeah.
two hits. That's two number ones. Like
That's
you can't
that's
deny
it.
that.
That's
You can't deny
it.
that. Man,
Yeah.
man, on the topic of number ones, bro, let's come back to the number one podcast in the world, man, until we
Yeah.
get canceled.
Don DeMarco.
Don
Don
DeMarco,
You feel
DeMarco,
me?
DeMarco.
DeMarco. You know what I'm
Talk
saying?
to
This
us, man.
Sean Don, Danny J, Rob. We here for another day to show y'all why we are not getting canceled, but because we love you so much, our cancel lights, and y'all got our back no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for liking, subscribing. Thanks for the comments. We still haven't got no confessions, man. I'm still waiting
Hey
on the
man, I ain't gonna
confessions.
lie, man. At this point, y'all suck, man. We love
And
y'all, but
so
y'all
look, look,
suck
look.
though.
I
Yeah.
thought about it. I thought about it. Literally, we can just set it up like this, bro. We know some folks. We can be like, hey, we gonna call you anonymously. We give them like 2 minutes on the pod and be like, hey, give us a confession. Because I got somebody I'll call. Like, I'll call. We really need to bring Viv back on.
True.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Somebody talk. Hey, we need to bring Sid back. We got to bring a few people back, man.
Yeah, I mean, said almost back in the home state, man. I ain't
Yo,
gonna give up
hey,
his
let's drop a
whereabouts
bomb
right
for that,
now.
bro. Let's drop a bomb for that.
You know
Drop
what
a
I'm saying?
bomb for Sid being back in the South.
I ain't gonna give up his whereabouts currently, but that's my boy. He on the way. He
Oh man,
on the way.
he about to touchdown, twin.
Come on now, come on now, come on. Hey, so we can go ahead and really jump into the pod what we got going today. So look, I do want to drop this video first. I want to drop this video first just because it was just very
Hold on,
interesting
hold
that
on,
I
hold
saw it
on.
today.
We ain't even grade our week yet.
We didn't, bro.
We
I
ain't
feel
even
like we
grade
haven't
our week
graded our
yet.
week in 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, because we had that week off, but we still gave y'all episode, so
Fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Get us back on track then, Danny. You
it's
start.
all good. It's all good. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I probably had like a B week. You know what I'm saying? Solid week.
Okay.
Your boy officially, you know what I'm saying? We got the wedding venue pick, y'all.
Meh, meh, meh,
Let's get
meh.
it.
You know what
Let's
I'm
get it.
saying? You know what I'm saying? We ain't
Hey,
got to keep going up there on Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to miss college football. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do that no more because we got the venue pick.
y'all don't have no date yet, do you?
Oh, we got a date, but I don't want to announce it quite yet.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
there.
saying?
Well,
Got to make sure the paperwork straight.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
But yeah, we ain't got a date yet. As soon as we have a date, you know what I'm saying? Our listeners, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will be the first to know.
Can I ask a question about it?
What's good?
Did you get your wish on it not being during college football season?
I did not get my wish. I did not get my wish for
Okay,
that.
all right,
But
all right. That's
I
like a
can't say
6 month span.
I can't say this though. For all my groomsmen, we got a flat screen TV in the room.
Hey, let's get it, bro. That's good. That's good. I like that
Birdman hand rub, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real. So yeah, B week for me.
for sure. What you got, Rob?
I'm gonna give myself a B, life, life starting to get to me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, but a solid week, work wise, you know what I'm saying? But, what I'm saying? Outside of work, yeah.
For sure. Sure. I think I'll round it around, bro. We can take a B for today, bro. Cause I'll add a B onto it. Had a pretty good week. We was at the white party, man, on Friday. Shout out KBC and Danny. I was working on the flyer for the Mardi Gras ball. I know the date of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this on the pod because the reason why is we need more people to come turn up with us at these parties, bro. I love my
Yeah, no.
people. I
We
love
would
my
love for y'all to
people.
come.
We gotta get y'all to come turn up at these parties with us. But they dropped a date for the Mardi Gras ball and everything. Maybe we can just drop the date in the whatchamacallit. But I don't have it right now on me. But yeah, bro, it's I think it's looking kind of fire. I'll send it to you after the pod. But
Yeah,
yeah,
man,
bro,
I ain't
white
gonna
party
lie.
was pretty straight.
I ain't gonna lie y'all to our listeners, man. Like if we inviting y'all somewhere, bro, just know you gonna eat good. Know you gonna have a good time dancing, you gonna have some good drinks, bro. Like we try to have a
Yeah,
good time. Hell to be real, we do that when we ain't even doing at an event. We just be chilling together. So
come on, bro. Like for real. So pull up to the Mardi Gras ball in January. I know it's January for a fact. Um, but yeah, so I'll round it with a B, bro. It's pretty solid.
true, true.
Sure.
But yeah, well, we go ahead and get I go ahead and pull the video up if you want. Or you
Yeah.
can and you can intro it first before I pull it up
Oh,
actually.
I mean, I didn't really have much of an intro for it, bro. Really, it was just maybe I don't know, maybe my feed is just off because we know like the current state in the world right now. But like my feed is just really off. Um and this video popped up like as I was looking for like pod, like literally, bro, I was typing in. So the video that I'm gonna play later is the conspiracy video I was looking for. But like this literally popped up right after it. And I was like, yo, like, all right, bro. But this is wild. I wanted to bring it to y'all because this is absolutely wild, bro. Like I was actually like, okay, like sometimes I think that things are a little bit like above coincidences, but this is like far past it. So the video is pretty much about you can go and pull it up too, Danny. But
True,
the
true,
video
true.
is pretty much just about Abe Lincoln and JFK. And like the similarities are absurd, like honestly and truly. But I think it's a Joe Rogan podcast.
It is. It is.
That I saw it on.
It's from his show. Make sure y'all gotta play the sound. You hear what I mean?
Shoot.
All right. Can y'all see in I'll see in a second if y'all can hear.
This is the largest coincidence in history. See if your history teacher can explain this. Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John F. Kennedy was elected to Congress in 1946. Abraham Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John F. Kennedy was elected president in 1960. Both were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both wives lost a child while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday. Both presidents were shot in the head. Now, it gets really weird. Lincoln's secretary was named Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners named Johnson. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, was born in 1939. Both assassins were known by their three names. Both names are composed of 15 letters. Now hang on to your seat. Lincoln was shot at the theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car called Lincoln made by Ford. Booth and Oswald were assassinated before their trials. And here's the kicker. A week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and the assassin ran to a warehouse. Kennedy was shot from a warehouse, and the assassin ran to a theater. This is the largest coincidence
Yeah,
in history.
like the similarities are crazy. Like I know it's kind of a long video, but yeah, like I was like, yo, like that's a little, it's a little weird. Even when you just like, even if it's just something to glance over or something to just kind of forget about, but it's a little weird that there's so many similarities and so many parallels. So like, y'all tell me, like, what's y'all's thoughts?
That's just that's just such a coincidence. Like lit like I don't even like I don't know. That's so trippy. You know what I'm saying?
Come
Like
on now, like,
just everything's similar, like within the names. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just trippy.
mm,
Okay, I do, and I'll piggyback off Rob. I agree it's tricky, but I guess okay. Well, what's the conspiracy then? Like it's very like it's so many similarities. Like strictly with the words. If you just step back and look at it, just strictly with the words. The Ford Theater. He was in a Ford. He was in a Ford Lincoln. Like I get that. Secretary name can. Yeah, I get that. But well, but I'm saying I get yeah. What's the
I
conspiracy?
mean, there, like, that's the thing. There is no conspiracy. I just want to bring it up just because, like, how does it become that similar? Like, how does that even, like, how does that happen? And then somebody in the comments made me laugh. They were like, "Well, I hate to be the president that gets elected in 2060." I hope I'm not the Simpsons with this, but that's just that. Yeah, this is a wild to think
Mm.
about.
Well, actually, y'all, we will be around. We will be
We will
around
be
for that.
around, man. God willing.
Mhm.
So, well, yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh yeah, that is yeah.
Yeah, we'll be here. I'll be 60, man.
Yeah, I'll be 61.
Hey, we're gonna be up there. Gonna
Hey,
be
I
up
ain't gonna
there.
lie. Yeah, we need to take note to like remember this, and that, and then once we reach that age or something happen, we'll be like,
Imagine, oh my God, imagine if in 2060 we live in a world where like we're doing this, but it's like literally holograms. Like we're sitting in front of each other as holograms. The recording is totally different. Like just imagine the world we're living in. Because I feel like this right here to somebody in like just even think like 100 years ago, like being on Zoom face to face like this talking is an absurd concept. You know what I'm saying? And now we're literally doing it in real
yeah,
time.
yeah,
But I kind of and I also kind of had that video to segue, bro. Because since we're a pod, man, we talk about what's going on in the news as well, bro. We gotta address the Charlie Kirk assassination. And I don't even want to call it assassination. I kind of want to call it the Charlie Kirk shooting, but it is an assassination. Um, because unfortunately, yeah, we got to go there, moderator. Um, but unfortunately, it happened at a school, and this is really the point I want to make, like on it. It happened at a school, so it's technically a school shooting, and that's just another school shooting that just happened because, and
yeah,
the fact of the matter is, our gun laws are awful. Like I was literally looking up Alabama gun laws, and a lot of them are like they're to the T of like you're not allowed to have or brandish these type weapons out because we have like here we don't even have a concealed like you don't have to have a permit to conceal carry anymore in Alabama.
nope.
And I can walk around the street with a shotgun in my hand and nobody can stop me.
Well,
Um,
well, I was gonna say, Sean, before we get into the gun laws, I guess why don't we like attack the situation then? Because I
oh,
actually
fact, yeah,
I got some stuff about the gun laws I want to touch on after, what I'm saying we get into
gotcha.
um
I'm with
the
it.
the murder. Let's be
Okay.
blunt. All right, so one, when you first heard it or saw it, what was everyone's like first reaction?
I mean, mine was like, damn, like is at first I was like, dang, is he dead? Like that's unfortunate. Like I guess yeah, it's just it wasn't like no celebration for me. I know there's a lot of celebration amongst a lot of people, but it was more like a jarring kind of thing for me because it kind of felt because I saw it so quickly in passing.
Also,
I
you
can't.
saw the video, like you saw the actual video.
So no, I didn't see the video. I was actually trying to
Okay,
stay away from the video for the longest, bro. And I literally got home from work. My mom was watching on TV and like she was so casual, like just sitting in the chair, which is so crazy the world we live in. She was so casual sitting in the chair, like just on her phone, swiping around. And I walked in, like said, "Hey, what's up?" Looked at the TV, and I just saw the words Charlie Kirk shot. And I was like, and I because I knew the name, like I recognized the name, and I was like, whoa. And so I literally just kind of kept walking. I was like, all right, whatever. And and I think before, like when I told you, like when I had seen the video, because I think I told you about it at the gym, like bro, I literally was like, all right, bro, I'm cool on this. Like I was like, all right, let me just get off the news a little bit. And I was literally got caught scrolling on Twitter. Twitter's a dangerous place, bro. Got caught scrolling on Twitter and it was like right there in my face. And like literally, I was like, wow, like. And I told you that day, I saw like 4 or 5 people die that day on Twitter. On Twitter, like
Yeah, yeah.
that's just an absurd stat. But yeah, that was my initial like, yeah, it was wild.
Also, did you know Charlie Kirk, who he was before that? Did you know him? Not, and
Yeah,
then when I say know him, I mean, were you aware of his platform? But like,
yeah. Like I knew like about him and stuff like that. Like I had seen, I tried to keep up. So I think I had seen a couple of like, cause he did, what's that video where the people like one person sits in the middle and then I can't remember what it
oh,
was, but I
you talking
watched.
about Jubilee?
Yes, I watched his video when he did Jubilee because I think it's one of those days at work. I was just watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I saw that one. And it was another one of his like interviews or something I saw. And then just from there, just like random clips and videos. But yeah, I knew what he talked about. I knew who he is.
Gotcha, gotcha. Rob, what about you? Did you know who Charlie Kirk was or his platform, and what were your initial thoughts when you saw?
So when it initially happened, I didn't know nothing about it until like some people like came into my, into the job, like they was talking about it. That's when I seen the video. And no, my first reaction after I seen the video, I'm just thinking to myself, like if I'm there, like how traumatized people that were there, like, like maybe from that incident, you know what I'm saying? And like, I didn't know nothing about who he was. I've never heard of him until that happened. Um, I mean, that's very unfortunate, but yeah.
What about you,
Okay.
Dan?
Um, my initial thoughts, I was actually leaving work. Someone had texted me that he was shot, and I was like, wow. Because did I was aware of his platform. When I kind of see that type of stuff on social media, to be honest, me personally, I just steer away from it because I don't mind when people say it's a difference of opinion, but I think his was a little bit more than an opinion, and I'll get into that
Yeah,
later. But I saw the type of stuff he posted, just wasn't for me, what I'm saying? Probably click the 3 dots at the top and put not interested. And I was like, wow. I remember he was a big gun guy, and I was like, wow, that's pretty it's pretty bad. Then I saw the video. Now, when I saw the video, the instant Christian in me was like, this is awful. This is like, it
yeah.
really, it kind of like shocked me for a second. Like, wow. Like, and then also, I was thinking of it like, we're not supposed to see this. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff, like just we casually seeing it on our phone. That type of stuff isn't really supposed to be seen. So, but yeah, just like the news of it, wow. And then just when I saw the actual video, yeah, wow. So those are my initial thoughts. Actually, moderator, did you have any initial thoughts when you first saw?
Um, when I first saw the
They don't
video,
get us canceled now.
I'll try my best. First, I had heard
Actually,
about
you can't go. Your face ain't showing, and we need the views, so go crazy.
well, I first heard about it on Twitter, and it was like right when the story had dropped. It cause like the first um post I saw, it was like Charlie Kirk was shot, and then it was like 7 minutes ago. So I was like, oh dang. And so I kept scrolling because like I was at work. And so I got off my phone and then I got back like maybe 10 minutes later because I can't focus. And it was like on Facebook and someone had put the video in a comment and I was like, what? There's a video of him getting shot. I didn't expect the video to be that. I thought it like he might have got shot in the leg or something because nobody had said where he got shot.
Yeah. Also, I didn't expect it to be that close because we were in
Yeah,
that
I
same
didn't
text
expect it
thread.
to
I
be
didn't
that
expect, yeah,
close either.
yeah. I
And
thought it'd be
so
like
when
from
I saw
far.
the bullet and I saw how his body like kind of slumped over, I was like, oh my gosh, that's awful. I was like, I hope he's alive. But I think for me, that was about the extent of it because I am very heavily tapped into politics, and I've been familiar with Charlie Kirk for years, and I feel bad that his children are going to find out he died that way one day. But am I over here
That's awful.
crying and boo-hooing that he's dead? No, I'm not happy either. I'm not celebrating either. I don't think anybody deserves to die like that. I think that was awful. I definitely think there's a better way to solve um whatever differences the shooter might have had, because a lot of people were blaming the left, but he was actually a right-wing person
Oh,
who,
we gonna get into that. We gonna get into
oh,
that.
my
But
bad.
hold on, I do want to ask
But
the moderator a
that's
question.
how far my feelings went with it.
Okay.
I do want to ask, and this might take us to another topic, but so how do you feel now, like seeing like our chief executive like lower our flags at half mast, flown on Air Force Two, escort from the VP.
Are you
Um,
asking me or just the guys?
I guess I can ask everybody, but like
Oh,
how did knowing his background, knowing how you feel about him as a person, not about how he died. Um, how does that make you feel?
to me personally, I think it's disgusting and it's a romanticizing of who he was as a person. He was not a politician. He was not a person fighting for the people. He spewed hate speech.
I live like a capitalist every single day, Shank. I live as a capitalist. Because of DEI, it begs the question when you see a black pilot, you wonder, you say, I hope they are qualified. If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence? And Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. In fact, I even think that we should bring back, public executions on certain people. No.
The death penalty takes too long, too many appeals. Expensive. It should be public, it should be quick, it should be televised.
Remember what BLM stands for: burn, loot, and murder.
So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got and she was going to give birth and she would and she was going to give birth and she was going to live, would you want her to go through that and carry her baby?
That's awfully graphic.
But it's a real life scenario that happens to many people.
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered. Blacks in America did not have the same rights they had today. They were less murderous. There was less break-ins. Why is that? Data shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad. It was evil. But what? If you have white skin color, it's much harder to get into a college than if someone has black skin color. Much harder. Sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
He called for the death of several communities, actually. There's really not too many positive things I can say about him, except for he seemed like maybe a decent dad. But yeah.
Yeah, and I'll go back to that topic too. Yeah, I feel horrible for his kids.
The reason why I feel disgusted with Trump making those decisions is because remember in June when a politician and her husband was shot and killed,
In Minnesota.
and the dog was shot and killed, and they were making jokes because they were Democrats. They didn't do a moment of silence. They didn't do a PSA. And they were the killer was targeting other Democratic Party members in the state of, I think was it Missouri?
Minnesota, baby. Minnesota.
And there was nothing, no moment of silence, no nothing. But some guy who has a podcast who just happens to spew the same hate speech you're trying to incite and the same divisiveness you're trying to excite, that's who gets the moment of silence at NBA games. That's who gets your half staff, not the people who you are supposed to be partners with and working to better the country with. Some guy with a mic. That's why I'm like, it's disgusting that they're doing that. Because I don't even think he did that for John Lewis. Was he president then? No, Biden was president.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it was Biden.
Like, when other people have died, he hasn't done that. And he's not a civil servant. He's not a politician. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, my next question for everyone would be, I'm sure everyone saw the reaction to it online. So what was your what are your opinions on what you saw online? Like, yeah, like what's your point of view, what you saw?
I'll let you go first, Rob.
I mean, it just, I mean, like, I mean, like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like it's something to joke about. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just, I guess, on a playful side, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff be kind of funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be kind of funny, like, you know what I'm saying? It just be kind of funny, bro.
Oh, can
But
I piggyback, please? Can I piggyback,
but
bro?
it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously the idea is you know what I'm saying is wrong, but it's like, bro, it's like the joke. It's like it's more of like the joke is like why? Like why are you even saying that right
Like
now, bro? You
it's
feel me?
not like the actual joke, it's the
It's
audacity
the
of them doing it.
Yeah, you
yeah,
feel
like
me? It's
wow.
like yeah, it's like hey, like wow.
I think, bro, I think the reason why I'm laughing, bro, is because I'm talking to the people, man. Y'all are wild. Like, and that's why I wanted to piggyback off of Rob, because y'all are wild for some of the things that y'all have been saying and doing. Like, man, like, okay, celebrating a death in general, like that, and that's kind of what I want to go to. Like, we live in such a wild world that people are actually celebrating death. Like, if you got to think about it, think about back in like when we had these queens getting like he kind of said with public executions, um, because he talked about public executions, but like literally, like people are celebrating death. Like people are celebrating death. Like that's just a wild thing. And literally, like people are like, woo, like making, and I get people making jokes about it, but it's just like you said, at the Christian core of me, that's just like absurd timing. Like you didn't even let like his family like mourn or nothing like that. But uh, I did see one funny joke though. I will say that. I will say that.
Um, all right, so my thoughts online was initially I'm not surprised. That generally was my thoughts.
Yeah.
Like okay, when the queen died, the queen didn't share her opinions, and y'all saw that day how Twitter was when the queen died. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised by someone who spoke in the way he spoke, and I dropped a video a little earlier. Um, I guess if your audience was online, if that's where you majority of your content that you put out was online, and that's the rhetoric you decided to spew, I'm not surprised. And then I also saw kind of the other side of the timeline because
Yeah.
I believe just as a person, you should to listen to the views of both the left and the right, and then take all that in, and then just figure out what you want to believe in, whatever. But the thing that kills me is you're saying he was killed for his opinion. I don't know what he was killed for. I clearly think that person was mentally ill. That's which is why I think gun laws should need to be, more gun restrictions and more gun regulations should be imposed. But you're just saying he just had an opinion. No, he was saying racist remarks. I believe he was a racist. And you can't just say these type of statements and say that's just his opinion. No. Um, there's a quote by Alec Baldwin that I cannot think of right now. Our priest had posted it, Sean, but it was
Mm.
saying if your opinion involves my humanity being stripped away or my rights being fully taken away, that's not an opinion to me. That's just how you view me.
I remember when you
So
posted that. Yeah.
if folks want to get upset with us because we're just pointing out a fact that this isn't opinions he's spewing, this is just hateful rhetoric, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. I understand you being upset with people joking on somebody that you may look up to. And to the people that were joking, it's all fun and games until somebody you like their opinion gets killed.
Exactly. Yeah.
And moderator just made a point. She said just because you died doesn't mean that the way you live gets an edit. You know?
That's wow. That's quotable. That is quotable.
Yeah. And I'll also say this. Oh no, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm laughing at the moderator, bro. I'm deep,
Oh my
huh?
God.
Head ass.
But I'll say like if that truly made you happy him dying. Like it's really funny games till somebody you look up to gets killed. I don't think we should do that. But also, I think it's fully okay for those people if you just don't say nothing. Because there's a lot of the people on that other side when George Floyd died, they didn't have to say nothing. But they decided to say a bunch of things, cause saying he was a scumbag of the earth, saying he died of a fentanyl overdose, even though there's clearly a knee on his neck, you know? So I mean, it's kind of simple. Take it back to grade school. If you ain't got nothing else to say,
Hey,
don't say nothing.
so look, I know this is a wild segue, but I do want to segue to the fact that they found, bro, and it's just bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news. That, bro, they found a young black man hanging from a tree
In
in
Mississippi
Delta
today,
University.
Delta State, yep,
Delta State University, bro.
that happened today. Which
Like, bro, you can't make this up, bro. Like, and the thing is, what I find issues with, bro, is like their first statement was no foul play seems to be it. Like, bro, investigate first, look into this. Like, um, and yeah, that's actually wild. He
that's
probably
probably
would.
facts. It's probably
He
facts.
probably would. Um, but yeah, bro, I would like yeah, it's just crazy because I like yesterday and it was so surreal because yesterday I posted bro Chance was just talking about his song Treat and in the verse man, I wish we could play a little bit of it, but I want to make sure I get the words right. Um but essentially in the verse he essentially says like okay, all right, I do not need to hear Breakfast Club. In the verse he essentially says and they gonna have us tied up when it's legalized because it is a tree. Like he was literally talking about like lynching black people in America, bro. And not even 24 hours later, bro, I found out a black man has been hung from a tree in 2025.
Yeah, and then they're ruling out foul play so early, which I don't understand. Um,
Mhm.
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, and then
oh gosh,
also might add, the next day after Charlie Kirk was killed, a bunch of HBCUs were threatened with terrorist attacks. Keep in mind, this this I guess we could say incident or this attack, whatever, the shooting happened in Utah. There is no HBCUs in Utah. I'm pretty sure, Moderator, could you look up the population of black people in the state of Utah? I'm sure that's very low. We had nothing to do with that. So the fact that
bro.
the fact that it's our that happened the next day, um, there's a quote I saw today. When your enemy is already chosen, it doesn't matter. You just blame
Right.
whatever. Your enemy's already
Yeah.
Yeah,
chosen. Oh, there in total it is 37,772. That's actually a lot more than I thought. But Utah's a pretty sizable state, so yeah.
that's how many black people?
Yep.
How what's the total population?
I'm sure if you could drop that in, I guess. Moderator.
Yeah, that's the ratio
Mm.
right there. It don't matter how many
I
people
was
it
about to
is
say, yeah.
because it's a lot of people everywhere. If you don't talk about how many black people in Montgomery, that number go crazy. But is
That's still not a lot of
Was
people, but
Delta State what kind of school is that? Well, come on,
dang,
bro. Look at the number.
that's crazy.
3.5
Ooh, ooh.
million. Come on, bro. Compared to we was in we man, we probably
True.
not even in
True.
that city,
I
bro.
mean, technically, that's still kind of accurate to your point, though.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Out of that, that's a lot of people.
That's
Like,
okay, fair enough.
yeah.
But
Well, just more people than
mm.
I thought. But you're asking if Delta State what?
was that what kind of school was that? Was it just like it wasn't a HBCU, right?
Is Delta State at HBCU?
I've never heard of it, bro.
I don't
Never
know.
heard of it.
I actually do not know if Delta State University is HBCU.
Yeah,
Mm.
that yeah that would break my heart. I hope it's not, because then I don't know. Because if we talk about foul play, bro, like who would have hung this kid from a tree, bro?
Yeah, and then also the thing is like people are ruling that it was I don't know if we can say that word, but uh I don't know the word. What's the word?
Offing?
Yeah, yeah. I've never heard of someone doing that in a public space. I've kind of heard people doing that like in their home or like in their backyard or something like that, you know. I I
and it
don't
was
know.
that apparently it was in the middle of the school, like in the middle of
Yeah, it gotta be cameras around there, man. It gotta be, bro.
no, if they talk about anything with cameras, if they talk about anything like that, then I know it's BS. The reason why the reason why I know it's BS is because um the reason why I know it's BS is simply because, like, hey, bro, when this dude shot Charlie Kirk, we had video footage. Y'all went and found hand imprints on the gravel. Like, y'all went and tracked it. Come on, bro. If y'all doing all this, I need the FBI at Delta State. Like, you feel me? Like, if we gonna do it, I need y'all down here at Delta
And
State too.
the FBI director, man, he was messing up, bro. They
Because
they
yeah,
arrested the wrong person. He sent out a tweet saying we got him. Then another tweet an hour later saying this actually wasn't the guy. This is our FBI director. I swear, other countries probably look at us how we look at Florida. Like, man, these folks is crazy, bro. Like this is our director of the FBI.
bro. Like, man, and the crazy thing is like, bro, why? Like, why? Like, why would you not investigate? They need to because it probably has direct connection. If it is foul play, then it has direct connection. Because if all these HBCUs just went on shutdown, lockdown, and we didn't, because what was even a threat, bro? Like, what was the threat? Was it a letter? Was it a call? Like, what was the threat? I need to know that. And then
I
secondly,
know at ASU because ASU was one of the schools. They said it was a bomb threat.
like, that's so crazy. Like, if because the thing is, back in the 1950s, 60s, people were making bomb threats, and then four little girls got bombed. Like, come on, bro. Like, and so my connection is if my these schools are getting threatened, and then a black kid comes up dead, hanging from a tree, what do you expect me to think, bro? And it's crazy because the world that we live in right now. And I'm praying to God. Oh, I'm praying to God because what did Buddy say? And I'm a quoter, man. I'm gonna take his same quote, man. I hope it isn't us. Like, because that's what he said. Didn't he? He said, I hope
Oh
they
yeah, yeah,
travel.
yeah. The governor, man. Which is insane to say
This is
during the press
wild,
conference like
bro.
that. He was saying, "I was hoping it was an immigrant. I was hoping it was some. I don't think he said minority, but he kind of implied minority, but or somebody from out of state or something. That's what he was hoping for. But he said, unfortunately, it's one of us. And now I ain't gonna lie. At least I saw this today. Like they're trying to push like that the killer had a trans boyfriend or had a boyfriend that was like um but in the process of becoming trans and
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is irrelevant information. The person obviously had mental illnesses. And also what kills me with the right too, I need to stop using the phrase kills me. What bothers me with the right too, um, is y'all acting like people on the left the only one that like trans people. Like there are people on the right that like trans folks. Like, you know what I'm
Charlamagne
saying?
said that as well. The same people that didn't mention the 42 jobs. Some that is, come on
Yeah, yeah,
now,
yeah.
and they are
That's true.
still here. Like, people don't realize, bro. If you go back, bro, 1950 just now became 75 years. Like, yo, I hope I did my math right. But my granddaddy literally can tell me stories about being pulled over by police officers, being called boy, being pulled out of his car. Like, come on, like, bro, like, this is real. Like,
You mean
this is
50 years?
real.
Yeah, yeah, 50 years. 50 years
50
ago, so
years?
it's 1975, right?
No, 1950 would have been 75 years.
Oh, yeah, you said 1950, 1970. Yeah, 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 you're right.
Um, but yeah, like, bro, like, this is not that long ago. MLK was shot in what, 1968, right?
Yeah,
Am
yeah,
I right on that? That's, bro, like, let's track how long ago that was. Like, bro, black men are still being lynched in America. Like, bro, like, if we go to Malcolm X, we go to all these other black figures that were literally assassinated, like literally killed. Like,
yeah.
and we and we want to lower flags at half mast. Uh, bro,
That is a fact from a moderator. Like I was saying earlier, like people acting like people on the right don't like gay people, but the Grinder, that's a dating app for the homosexuals. Shout out y'all. They experience more
oh wow.
activity during the Republican Party like conventions and stuff when they're in town. So,
God,
you know, love is love, as you
love is love,
love is
man.
love. So, like, just stop. Just stop politicizing it. A man was murdered,
Man was murdered.
and now I want to transition to the gun laws. I heard I was listening to an interview by Jasmine Crockett. Shout out Jasmine Crockett. She needs to be our next president. She
I don't think
said
she's gonna do it, bro.
she probably won't. But she says why don't she proposed the idea of like why don't we treat gun laws the same way we treat auto laws? Like you have to register a vehicle in your name. If your car gets stolen, you have to report your car stolen. Why can't we
Hmm.
just do that with serial numbers on guns? That'd be
Let me talk
okay.
about, bro. You in Alabama, you do not have to have a gun license to buy. You don't have to have any permit to buy any guns in Alabama. You don't have to have any, like, I think there's a couple, like, there's one background check, but I don't know how extensive that is because there's no waiting period as well. So it's just like, all right, cool. So I can still go get a gun day of, like, and also in that, bro, you, like I was saying, bro, you don't have to have a license to conceal carry anymore. Like our gun laws are kind of wild. Like I think we do need to, bro, you need to at least have a license. You at least like, hey, let's check this dude out to make sure he needs to have a gun. Like let's check these people out to make sure they should have this thing. Like, bro, like man, like it's the bro, gun laws are crazy, especially down here in Sweet Home, Alabama, bro. And I, bro, I think more and more about where I live, man. Right down in the middle of Alabama. What the hell are we gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
glad I'm glad we got Montgomery and Birmingham.
Yeah, I just think it's too laxed in some areas. And
Hmm.
I think like there should be some type of like testing, just some like yeah, you got to take like a little multiple choice test to get your car get your driver's license. Why can't we just have a simple safety one for guns?
Exactly.
Just a simple one.
There's no requirements. And like moderator just said, um there are so there literally there's you don't have to have any license, bro. Yeah, that's it. Private sales, you don't like if I'm selling to you privately, I don't have to have a license. I don't
Yeah,
have to have background check. I
that's
can
how
just
they
sell it
sell
to
at those gun shows. You know, those gun shows that come around weekly.
exactly
Okay.
because and the thing is we don't even you don't even have to have it registered in Alabama.
You don't have to show them your driver's license or nothing.
Bro, it doesn't even have to be registered in your name, bro. I can scratch the damn serial number off this gun. Like in Alabama, well, I don't know if you go that far, but like it doesn't have to be registered at all. So like, bro, like what is happening? Like
Yeah.
the only thing
Yeah.
did good on was the Glock switches, bro. They took it away from black people.
Yeah, and notice how like, you know, since we were using that, that becomes a felony.
Yeah, bro, it's a
So,
felony, bro. Come on, bro.
you know,
But I am happy they're off the streets. But we need more guns off the streets, bro. We need more of that,
honestly,
big time.
I really just feel like, and it's just me personally, Rob, you can weigh in too on this. I just don't think you should be able to walk around like your town, like and just or hell, just drive around with something other than a handgun. Why, like you going to work, why do you have an AR-15?
Bro, they take that right to bear
Mhm.
arms too seriously, bro.
You know what I'm
Yes, the right
saying?
to protect yourself, man, with a little 99, like with a little nine, bro. That's all you need, bro. A little 45, bro. Like right to protect yourself, bro. That's fine, bro. You don't
Yeah,
need, bro. Who are you fighting?
yeah.
Like, who are you
Like,
fighting?
Yeah.
and keep in mind, bro, like those, like these laws got to be updated, bro. Like that law was written, you know, back when the founding fathers fucked them niggas up.
Man,
But,
we had
that,
to flint
you know what I'm
with
saying?
a little piece of steel,
Yeah,
man.
bro, they had to put gunpowder in it, you know, shake it down and shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Like they had to do all that.
Man, and a switch is witchcraft to them right now, bro. Let them see a
Exactly.
switch, bro.
They didn't expect the technology to have drones. If them niggas saw a drone, they would have swore Jesus is back. You know what I'm
I would have
saying?
passed out.
So
I would have passed out.
so
Oh, that reminds me, bro. I have a video. Got a video. Keep going.
but just it just needs to be updated. Like I don't think someone should be walking around your town with the AR-15. It's like, well, it's my right to carry. Like I would be
Mhm.
worried. But if someone just has a handgun on them and it's just on their hip, honestly, I'm not too alarmed by that. Protect yourself, bro. People are
Yeah.
crazy. But like that's not gonna like raise suspicion. Like that honestly, just being real, I don't care how quote unquote pussy this makes me. If I see somebody walking around with an AR just like in their hand like this, like I'm gonna be like, all right, well, I need to leave.
For
I need to
sure.
I'm
leave.
leaving.
I need to
I'm
leave.
Yeah.
leaving. Because you're here to those are weapons of mass destruction. I don't care what else you call them because that's that bro, how many rounds do they have? It's automatic almost. Most of them are. Like, bro, come on, talk to me, bro. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, well,
Like these
yeah,
are military weapons,
yeah,
like bro, like I get it. When I'm enlisted in the military, bro, that's what you need, bro. Protect yourself, bro. I get it. They got some big guns and some big bombs. Protect yourself, brother. Hey, bro, my name is Sean Ghostin, bro, and I don't got no bazooka on me, bro. I'm not coming like that, bro. I do not have nothing ready to like. That's not the world we live in the U in it. Well, I don't want to jinx it. Oh God. Um, but yeah, like it's just we live in such a wild world, and we need to it all starts with gun laws, bro. Because I cannot. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, I'm not saying it, but I'm just talking to all my black people.
Uh,
But
Yeah, I was
All
gonna
right,
say,
for sure.
what are your thoughts, Rob?
I just want to piggyback off Danny. Like, I mean, I feel like, there's just no need to be walking ar walking around with a high grade of a gun like on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just no need for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like a small handgun is good enough when you're riding around or if you walking, walking inside of a function or something like that. Like that's more than enough. Like you do not need to be having the AR, like he said, AR strapped to your leg, walking into the club. Like you feel me? Or walk. It's just not needed, bro. It's just not needed. So I mean, yeah, it should be some limitations. So like restrictions for like like certain things. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, 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 that's a real terrible excuse to be like really walking around with like I don't know, like a bazooka or something. Like, come on
Yeah, bro, like, come on, bro, like,
now.
And and I know the NRA is very strong, bro, but I'm gonna outrage, bro, if they want to try to talk about gun reform now, because we've had too many babies, too many children, bro. Like, bro, oh my gosh, like it breaks my heart to think about all the little children who have
to,
been like
to,
shot
yeah, bro.
down in school, in church, bro. Like,
And to be honest, the fact that kids have to do school shooter drills should be heartbreaking enough to me because I graduated high school in 2017. I can at this point it's a luxury. It's a luxury the fact that I never once went through a school shooter drill. Never once. I never once had to do that.
I
True.
did once. I think my senior year, they added one.
And that I feel like one I know Dave Chappelle made a joke about this and it was kind of funny. But it was like you're literally showing the shooter what y'all are going to do. You're literally showing it because majority of the time it'll be like people who are already going to school there, or it'll be like people who used to go to school there or something. And man, bro, we're in a really strange time, man. We're in a really strange time.
Strange time, bro.
They say nothing new is under the sun, but it's new to me. So
This is we live in a weird world, bro. Like the fact that oh gosh, like our babies can't like, and to think about being, because I guess we still lived in a world where school shootings were happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we weren't really doing lockdown drills like that. But like to think about, we live in a world where kids can literally go to school, like parents have to watch their babies walk into a school and knowing that they might not make it, like with the slight fear, bro, the slight hole in their stomach that they might not make it back. Like, you feel me? Like I've been in school, bro. This I can talk about this, man. I was in a class for BTW. I was actually doing a little workshop for them, and they did a lockdown drill. It was a lockdown drill, but the kids knew nothing about it. They didn't give them a warning. They didn't give them anything. All they did was they just gave the word over the intercom, and it was just like, oh, what happened? Like teachers didn't even know. So we shut down the room for a little bit, like we're all quiet. And literally like kids are here bawling, crying, like, bro, like just to see that breaks my heart. Like, cause a lot of them, like they have that feeling of like, what's next? Like literally kids are hyperventilating, and then just for them to come and be like, it was a lockdown drill, like which thank God, but still it's just like, yo, these kids are traumatized, even if they aren't going through it. So I can only imagine the kids that are there. Like, geez, like, yeah, man. Yeah, but we wanna fly flags at half mast. Jesus Christ, we wanna
half
fly flags
staff,
at
half
half
staff.
staff. You know what I meant, bro. You know
I
what
know,
I
I
meant.
know, I know, I know. I don't want them to kill you online, bro.
They gonna kill me, bro, and that's cool. Do it. Cancel me. Ah. All right, what else we got, bro? We can get off
All
this.
right, so I actually do have a video I did want to play. It is from an interview with Charlemagne the God and Killer
Yes.
Mike. Let me what is oh, I don't know if I shared sound. Did I share sound? Can y'all hear?
A lot of times,
Yep.
Can you
people
hear?
be doing the work.
I'm glad we're doing this on your show because I want to say this. I Everybody that I see really doing the work for black people gets the most shit. And I say that all the time. The way they come at my good brother Killer Michael Render, the way they come at people like Jay-Z, the way they come at people like Tyler Perry, the way they come at people like Steve Harvey. And the reason I'm naming those individuals is because those are the people that I see actually pouring back into black people, whether y'all see it or not, with the job opportunities, with charity, like whatever it is, they're always y'all are always constantly pouring back into black people, and y'all get the most shit. From black people.
Yeah. It's a nigga right now. The problem with Killer Mike, I was like, boy, when I see you, it might be a problem. But it's not gonna be a problem.
That's so funny. I watched that video.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the whole thing. I had to turn it off because I'm like, I don't see what the point he's trying to make.
And then at the end, you just at the end you highlight. You could have used 47 minutes to talk about the what whatever you put in the last 3 minutes. But bigger than that.
All right, I'll stop it there. So yeah, that was my video. Basically to sum it up, Charlamagne the Guy was on the interview with Killer Mike, two individuals I like to watch on social media. But all right, basically, he was saying a lot of black celebrities that do give back a lot to black people. They get the most like shit from people. Like they get talked about the most. Rumors get put on them the most. So I guess initial thoughts, what you heard.
Ah, man, we're like crabs in a barrel, bro. That's what I can say, man. We're crabs in a barrel. Well, niggas are, man. We crabs in a barrel, man. Like we can't. Every time someone try to crawl out, bro, we wanna bring them down, man. And a lot of times, folks be having a rope with them when they come back down, and we want to nip at them and snatch them, but still climbing the rope, getting higher than them. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't let everybody win. That's the issue. Like we don't have enough black love. Maybe that's it.
Just for I could piggyback off what Sean said. Yeah, I mean
A scarcity mentality.
I ain't gonna lie, that hey, that could really be true though. Like
That's it. Yeah. I mean, but
that's an easy big
hey, I'm gonna quote my guy, bro. My guy, Kenya Barris. It's because of slavery.
Continue, Rob.
It's because of slavery, bro.
Yeah.
Everything. It is, bro. We can trace all this back to slavery, bro.
But no, I was just saying like, we do like to bring up the past a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just people, you know what I'm saying? Like just like to bring up the past. Depending on what it is, you'll never let that person live. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what all they do for the community or what they do in general for others. You know what I'm saying? It's just like their wrongdoings or their mishaps, mistakes, whatever it is, is always brought up. Or it's just not like it's not glorified like when it should be. You know what I'm saying? Like something else is brought up rather than the bigger picture. You feel me?
I can bring up Kev Hart, bro. Literally, like Kev Hart got the hosting job, and they went back to his tweets. Like, I'm not saying his tweets were right or wrong, but he's a comedian first. But also like they were like, oh, let's go to the past and take this from the past and be like, yeah, let's use it against you in the future. Which is, I guess everybody's got to be careful because social media doesn't end. Social media is forever.
Yeah, my initial thoughts when I heard it, I do agree it's probably a scarcity mindset, and I think that's another reason why I think black people should only pay black people. Like, and by that I mean we need to make our own money through us by us. Now, obviously, yes, we did have that set up, but it was, unfortunately murdered by, poor white people. But it is true, like sometimes I think we think, okay, this corporation is only going to give this much money to me, so I need to be the main guy or main person. And then that kind of makes us hate on each other, which unfortunately is just bad for everyone involved. So I do kind of agree because Tyler Perry does get a lot. There's really a lawsuit on him right now with somebody claiming he did something to him.
Yeah, it's a crazy lawsuit.
Um, and I think it is some truth to that. They do get a lot of shit. I remember a lot of people get on Ice Cube because I remember he tried to um talk to Trump about something. He's trying to get like a contract for black people, like,
Hmm.
and people were
Snoop
hating on him.
Snoop
And
playing at these different places.
yeah, and this is the thing about that. Yeah, I agree. Trump is not a good president, but I remember in an interview, I don't know, I sure never met him as a person, but I don't know. He said he tried to meet with a lot of Democratic leaders. They pushed him away. So I got to reach out to somebody. I'm trying to get this done. So, and then I think this is why a lot of celebrities, or maybe certain celebrities, they don't announce what they're doing. And I kind of get it because I can say this. I went to Dreamville this year. And I talked to some people that were from like the area. They was like, "Oh yeah, bro, J. Cole, he give a lot back to Fable. He just doesn't do anything. Like he doesn't post it. Like he'll go to like elementary schools and middle schools and like he'll fund like a whole field trip for them to go somewhere, or he'll fund like scholarships. But you don't hear about them. And honestly, maybe it's good to be a silent investor. And I understand why you might want to advertise it because you might be trying to get mass groups of people to also donate to this cause. That's good. And I think that's important too. But man, it's just, I think that sucks for us. I think that really sucks for our people.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. We just need to love each other more and bring each other up. Like we gotta have a different kind of mentality. Unfortunately, it's because of slavery, bro. I can keep going back to that, man. And that's not a conspiracy. That's not fake. That's not. It's because of
I
slavery.
mean, it's more than slavery, but I understand what you're saying.
It's ingrained. We don't have a DNA like here in the U.S. Our starting point here in the U.S. was on slave boats to slavery. Like we didn't have another starting point. We didn't start from this or that. Like
No, I
we weren't
agree.
fortunate.
But I'll say it's slavery, it's Jim Crow, it's when we honestly, I went alive during that time, but to me, and I've talked to a lot of my older family members, segregation, I don't know, like they like all right, my granddad, he played for the Negro League. He played in the Negro League. He said it was actually good economy
Hey
when they
man,
played
shout out the
games.
Negro League,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Shout out to Jersey,
I
Sean
got the
Wearing.
jersey, man. So
Uh,
Biscuits had the peanut runners jersey, man. Me and Danny waited in the rain for him.
Bro, at one point the Negro League was more popular than Major League Baseball. And they grabbed Jackie Robinson. And by recipes to my granddad. My granddad was not the only older black male that said this. Jackie Robinson was not the best player in the Negro Leagues. He was not the best player at all. They just believe he had the attitude to survive that kind of abuse that he was in when he was in the major leagues. But forget the game. Forget the actual game of baseball. The Negro Leagues actually was an economic boom for the towns they will go in and play because you know why? The lady that's selling fish plates, she made some money that day. The lady that's selling like watermelon and all the fruits and peaches and plums, she made some money that day. It boosted the overall economy where these games were being played. So, what I'm saying? We want to be equal so bad. We took money from us, kind of.
Mm. Do y'all know? Do y'all remember the movie about the kid who had the bat that was alive? It was Babe Ruth's bat, and he had the ball that was like talking to him or whatever, bro. What was that movie called, man? Y'all gotta help me. And if you don't, it's a deep cut. But I remember the movie.
Only old baseball.
He had to take Babe Ruth's bat back to him, bro. I know I'm
Only
not
old
tripping,
baseball films I remember was Angels in the Outfield or some in the cornfield, but I don't remember
bro.
too.
That you, bro. I'm finding
And
the name of that movie. I
Sandlot.
can't believe I can't remember it, but
Shout
it's
out
animated.
Sandlot.
It's
Okay.
animated. They pay an homage to that idea, like of the Negro Leagues, and like it's just a bunch of black athletes, baseball players on a bus, and they're like just having a good time. And this is like the time with Babe Ruth and all that kind of stuff. It's great, bro. But yeah, yeah, yeah. They say that Jackie wasn't a goat, but also if I'm thinking about it from just like what I'm saying,
No. I'm saying
yeah,
from a baseball perspective. Historically, yeah, he is one of the GOATs. But I'm saying he was not the best Negro League player.
yeah. And the thing is, even if you want to think about it from a perspective of from a perspective of like if I'm a white person like trying to pull a Negro League player like and I don't want them to be great, I don't want them to win, I'm just trying to integrate, then I might be like, yeah, don't go get the best because if you bring the best over here, he's just gonna dominate. Like that might be the mentality. Unfortunately, it's because of slavery, bro.
It's really a crazy way of trying to of like picking someone though, like picking somebody up to be on your team though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
But yeah, yeah. Well, Rob, you got speaking of sports, you got anything for us this week?
yeah, I'm gonna try to do a quick little breeze over what happened over the weekend. Um, we'll start with boxing. You know what I'm saying? Let's start
Oh
with
yeah,
boxing.
yeah. Let's start there. Hey, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hey man, nah, he is. That fight was late as hell though, bro. I was
Hey,
I
I
was dozing
won't
off a
lie.
little bit. I did finish watching it, but I was dozing off, bro.
I think I saw one of the last couple rounds, closed my eyes, woke up, and it was the last round, and I was like, oh, facts.
Shoot, that
True.
fight was over by round 7. It was already decided.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Shout out Crawford though.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
big shout out.
man. Shout out, man. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I got home, man, I completely my mind went blank. And I totally forgot about the fight until I got notification about who won.
Did
I
you
was
you go
like,
back and watch some highlights?
still didn't do it
Hey,
yet.
bro, go back and watch some highlights, bro. He
I'm
looks
gonna have
good, bro.
to. I'm
He
gonna
looks
have
good,
to.
man.
I ain't gonna lie. Also, fun fact, the viewers on Netflix, and what Netflix drew in 41.4 million viewers just for that fight, for that fight. That's
It's
pretty
great.
crazy. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It would, I mean that it went, I mean, that's like what, uh, double from the Tyson and Jake, what is it, Jake
Oh
Paul?
wow.
Oh, well,
So
that's
Oh
like
wild.
they had, yeah, so that like I think they pulled like what, like 24 million
jeez.
around that.
And ain't Mike
So
Tyson gonna fight somebody else?
Yeah, he's about to fight Floyd.
yeah, how you think that's gonna go?
Floyd actually might knock him out because how old he is.
Man, I'll tell Floyd not to hold back, bro. You want to keep coming in here in the ring, man? Go ahead and give him. Meek, 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 meek.
No, but in that fight, Crawford won with, unanimous decision. For those who haven't seen it. You know what
Hey,
I'm
he
saying?
has to, bro. Him and Tank have to fight now, bro.
I would love to see that, bro.
Him and Tank have to
I
fight.
would
And
love to
low
Yeah,
see
that'll
key,
that, bro.
be
low key, I feel like Tank kind of had the draw to him, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he still kind of do. But I feel like Crawford can be like, all right, we can fight at a good weight class now. You either got to come up to
hmm
me or I can
Mm,
come down to you. But I think they gotta fight now, bro. That's
yeah,
just me.
yeah. Yeah.
I like to see it.
Even though,
That
even
could be
though I
pretty
ain't gonna
tough.
lie, Tank, you still gotta beat Roach. I don't think you beat Roach that first round.
Mm.
That's what they say. That's
I
what
don't
they
think
Okay.
say.
I don't think
Okay.
you. I really don't think. I think Roach might have got you because
That's what they say, man. 'Cause we can go
yeah,
about
You
yeah.
that,
know,
but
hey.
Even though you'll beat my ass, that little grease in your eye, that ain't.
hey,
Yeah,
that ain't working this time, brother.
yeah, yeah.
I think T Crawford gonna put some hands on him, man. I don't know. I don't
Mm.
know. I think he'll put hands on him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's just a
Um,
different breed, bro. He was bred to whoop some behind in the boxing ring. I saw an interview with him and his mama. I won't talk about it too much, but yeah, I just saw an interview, bro. He was built for this.
okay. Okay. You know.
Yeah, no,
Um,
watch it for yourself because you're gonna it goes deeper than what you think. Yeah, so just watch it for yourself.
that's a bit, man. We're gonna swing our way to see what I did there. Um,
Mm,
to uh to college football. Auburn went against South Alabama, good win for the Tigers, you know what I'm saying? 31-15. But I do want to say this though. I am I'm quite disgusted how the score looks because I personally feel like Auburn could have done more. And they definitely could have stopped them from scoring more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, or from scoring at all. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest. So um are we nervous? Are we nervous though, Auburn fans?
yes.
Absolutely. And I say that proudly because yeah, man. We about to go on the SEC play. You know what I'm saying? We're about to go to Oklahoma, which I think we should have beat last year. We had a chance to. We just didn't have a quarterback competent enough. And now we have their quarterback. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I really, honestly, this is like most Auburn years. I don't know how this shit about to be. I
I
really
don't
don't
know.
know.
Auburn is such a toss up, bro. We'll come out, and that's the thing. Like I always talk about games, bro. Like I'll look at like be watching the game. We'll be up great, and then next thing you know, it's like score. Like we just get lazy. Like we just start losing our edge. I'm like, what's happening, Auburn? Are you just getting lazy? Are you just not trying to play up to these guys? Like what's happening? Yeah, it's just Auburn playing Auburn football, bro. And we got to get out of that mentality. We got to find us a new mentality. We got to find that War Eagle mentality. We need Cam.
Well, we can't do that anymore. But yeah.
We need Cam, man.
So, so I mean, even in that game, Jackson Arnold threw 13 for 24, 142 yards with a touchdown. But South Alabama's quarterback didn't play bad either though. Bishop Davenport, 18 from 26,
Yeah, our secondary is
170.
definitely suspect. Our secondary is so suspect.
Yeah, like 170 passing yards, two touchdowns and an interception. I mean, yeah, I think at this point, like we already see that, the strength. Like I feel like the offense for Auburn is the key. The
Yeah.
defense looks a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? This year.
And that's the thing. Like we can score, but we have to stop teams from scoring, man. So what are we gonna do against Alabama that scores 42 points?
Why we worry about Bama, man? We got Oklahoma, man. We ain't worry about Bama right now, man. That be our problem. You worry about Bama now.
Fair
Stop
enough,
talking.
bro. But I'm just talking about the rivalry game, man. That's the
Bro,
big one.
we trying to go to the playoff, man. Forget
I'm about
Bama.
to say,
I am trying to win a championship soon, bro. I can't keep living like this, man.
hey,
Look,
bro.
I ain't living for the Iron Bowl. Go ahead, Rob. My fault.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? As a fellow, like just a fan of the rivalry and everything, I'm glad you said that, man. Because that's how I feel about some Auburn fans. Care more about the Iron Bowl than just to have a winning season. You know what I'm saying? And like I personally, even as an op, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, hey, focus on having a winning season, please. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just one
Yeah,
game. You know what I'm saying? It's just one game. I know it's bragging rights, but it's just one game.
but what
Um,
I will say, the reason why I'm anticipating it is because this is probably the first time in a long time. Starting out so far, we've been very close to Alabama, like in rankings, like so. And also, I'm probably going to Iron Bowl, man. So I'm thinking about the party as well. So the better Auburn is, the better I can party.
But I'm trying to party in January. I mean, it's great we could party in November. I'm
That
trying to party in
is
January.
that is true, man. But yeah, that is
let's get
true.
to
Let's
it.
go party in
See,
the A.
see, see, see. Sean is the reason why our Auburn fans look the way we look, bro. They just be excited for the Iron Bowl. They be like, "Yo, let's
What?
just beat Bama, nigga." I'm trying to go to the
The
playoff,
thing is, no, I want the playoffs or I want a championship, but I can't also be excited for a rivalry game.
man.
How is
We
that
I
even,
mean,
man,
how
we
does that
gotta,
even connect, bruh?
we gotta make it to the SEC first,
I
bro.
can't be excited for a rivalry game, bro. We grilling ribs and everything that weekend for the
I'm,
game, bro. That's a party that weekend, bro. Just because it's the game, man. Come on. Yeah, we grilling ribs, me and you. Come on, man.
All right, so all right, let's say Auburn, and sorry we done took it over, Rob, but let's say Auburn wins the Iron Bowl. Now, what are your expectations? Like, how do you feel?
Next step, championship.
Okay.
Like no, like after the rivalry, like then we can feel like the anticipation's gone. Like we didn't get that out of the way. Like now let's get to the real goal.
See,
Like
the thing is now, I don't think Alabama's the hurdle we have to go through. I'm just being real
no,
with you. I don't think like
no.
I think while Nick was there, all right, cool, we can say that. But I don't think now I don't think they're the hurt. Like, no, don't get me wrong, yeah, they've only lost one game, true. But yeah, bro, like I don't like I think we could lose the Iron Bowl and still make the playoff if
And
we
and
win other games.
and so that's a different world we live in because we have like the college football playoffs. Like before then, my mentality was always like Auburn can have an undefeated year, bro, and take a L from Bama because the Iron Bowl is so unpredictable. And then we just lose our shot at the championship. Like that's
Which has
always been
happened before. Which has
and that's
happened before.
always
Yeah.
been my mentality, bro. That's always been my mentality. That's what I'm saying. Like Iron Bowl is the game, bro, because we can have a
Yeah.
great season because we can be a great team, but that game is unpredictable. It's 0-0 starting off in that game.
Yes,
So it's just like,
but the BCS that's how the BCS system was set up, which I always thought was flawed. That was a stupid system.
yeah, I think I like a playoff, man. I like a
Yeah.
playoff.
So now we're in the playoffs. Like, yeah, I think if we win every single game but the Iron Bowl this year, I'd be okay because more likely we'll
Yeah.
probably see them again in the playoff.
Yeah,
So yeah,
man. We can lose a couple games this year, bro. I just don't want us to, man.
but yeah. Sorry, Rob, you can continue.
Hold on.
While he's checking
Hey,
that,
let's freestyle, bro. Let's freestyle.
man,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, hey, I was gonna get my boy Danny to go crazy, man.
Hey, but
tape,
nah,
tape coming soon.
Yeah, yeah, tape
but
coming soon.
speaking of like bringing up Bama, it seems that Bama is has finally found their stride and starting to do what they should have been, looking back in their form, I should say, you know what I'm saying, with a 38-14 win against Wisconsin. This is the second straight year that they've beaten them. I mean, I'm just be honest, I don't really think, I've been too surprised from Wisconsin's play. Uh, I mean, I do know they have a history of good running backs that have, made a name in the league. They also have some good defensive players that, came from their quarterbacks. You know, cool, but as of recently, they haven't been, making much noise. So I guess I wasn't really too much surprised from this outcome. Um, I will say, uh, I will say Ty Simpson definitely was looking comfortable out there. Um, with the stats. Um, Let me pull it up. Why? Yes. So 24-29, about 400 yards passing, with 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Um, I mean, they just straight dominated. You had Ryan Williams, 5 catches for 165 yards, 2 touchdowns. Look real polished out there. Real polished
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Switch to the HBCU side. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about ASU, how ASU.
Hey, yeah, they played a great game, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I
Wait,
will
did
have,
they? What was the score? Yeah, I guess you're about to say it. Never mind.
yeah. I mean, they won 37-9. I would tell you this. I am thoroughly impressed by how ASU is putting like the amount of points they're putting up each game so far. I don't want to jinx them, but I am thoroughly impressed. I mean, never in all of my years of living have seen witness them put up like this, like I mean on a streak though. Like I'm sorry I'm glazing this, but I'm so serious. Like I just never have witnessed the football team like really like dominating like this in games. I mean,
And
I
shout
mean
out
like
State for real.
just last week they beat Southern 30-7. You know what I'm saying? Like and then like they really showed out in their home opener, you know what I'm saying? Like so it's just shout out to ASU, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. We should catch a
'Cause,
game, guys.
I mean, if I'm able to, which I don't think I will be able
Oh
to,
yeah, yeah.
unfortunately, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's all good though. It's all good. The only thing that I will say right now is that I'm going to bring up a disappointing thing, Tuskegee, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm.
Tuskegee, they got handed their first loss of the season.
We gonna ball and parlay.
Um, 30-0
Tuskegee.
by Jackson State. I
Mm,
mean, they were, they traveled
Dang,
to.
God.
mm,
Woo!
Mm.
Damn. Hey, yo, didn't they just come off yeah, they came off a winning streak, right?
Yeah,
mhm.
like yeah, they had two dubs prior to the
30-0?
yeah, and you know what's crazy? I mean, like it was definitely an impressive win too in their first ever night game. You know what I'm saying? I have to highlight that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was in that first game, first night game, they definitely showed out for the fans. You know what I'm saying? With a win over Central State, but it just seemed like the Jackson State Tigers was just too much for them boys, man. I'm
And
not.
you
Yeah.
know, I'm gonna cut them bail. I know it's sports. I shouldn't, but let's just keep in mind Tuskegee is a D2 school. They are going against D1 talent.
Fair
Okay.
enough, yeah.
And I think that also shows how impressive the program is because they used to spank ASU's ass, every year when I was watching as a kid as a D2
Yeah, that
school.
is true.
And
I'm not
but
gonna lie,
Yeah.
yeah.
and D2 had less resources, they had less coaching, they had less funding, and they were still tapping that ass. Um, so shout out Ski. Can't be too proud of you this weekend, but we still love you every weekend.
Hey, there
Hey,
you go. There you go. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute. Moving from football to baseball, I know it's been a minute, since I brought them up, you know what I'm saying? The Montgomery Biscuits, you feel me? They had like they actually won their last game against the Knoxville Smokies, right?
Mhm.
Um, they had a 6 game series. They actually only won 2 out of the 6, which was disappointing. But they're coming off a win, and their next game is against the Biloxi Shuckers.
Alexi Shuckers.
Biloxi Shuckers.
Actually, you know
Um,
what? Me and the Fion, we actually saw the Knoxville Smokies play up in Birmingham. We saw a Birmingham Barons game,
oh
and
nice.
I want to say the Birmingham Barons have a really nice stadium. They do suck though. I'm not gonna lie, they suck. They let like 3 home runs go, and they was just yeah they was getting tapped, you
It's
know.
unfortunate, man.
But man, nice stadium, bro. Middle of downtown. Really, it was nice to see, another stadium other than Riverwalk. I still think Riverwalk has a better stadium, just overall look. But just, real nice, real nice. So
Yeah,
shout out.
man, I'm trying to go to another game, bro.
Well, I think their season about to end, right? Like it's wrapping up, right around.
Yeah. So, do we have any
yeah.
more home games? Or we
Um,
can pray for the playoffs. Have we played good enough?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
What's our
now
record?
if they're in the playoffs, yeah, they still got some games, but I don't know if they've made the playoffs.
so actually, like, yeah, so I think these next 3 games is the end. I'm assuming because I'm looking forward on the schedule, and it doesn't show right now. So, but yeah, I mean, their record is good. They're 40-29. So
Okay, so that they might have
Oh,
made
yeah,
nice.
they might have
yeah.
made the postseason.
So I mean, yeah, there should be some postseason gameplay. You know what I'm saying, that we probably can catch.
So let's definitely catch a playoff game, bro. That's exciting.
No facts. Um, Honestly, I think that was it though for me when it comes to the sports world. At least for this week. You know what I'm saying?
So
True.
I did have something for your conspiracy corner, Daddy. If y'all had some time for it, man.
Yeah, I'm always good for a good conspiracy corner, man. What you got for us?
Bro, listen. Hey, we're Catholic, Danny. Think about this. Think about all the stories you done heard, bro. This one right here stumps me because I've heard some people who are like, it's BS. But bro, this what I've seen, the stuff that's presented to me. This is what I have to show you, bro. Bro, so it's about the Shroud of Turin.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not gonna really give much explanation to it, bro. I'll let you watch it and let's talk after, bro.
yeah,
But
I'll pull up the vid.
yeah, the main question is I want to know, what do y'all think, real or not?
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure. The Shroud of Turin is the shroud that when Jesus was taken off the cross, he was put in the shroud and put in the tomb. It was first discovered in like the 1300s, but it's always been dismissed. But the evidence that they've collected recently, a man that was actually atheist set out to do a documentary proving that it's a hoax. And they did this testing and they found out that the fabric is indeed from Israel because it has certain pollen and stuff from Israel and it dates back 2,000 years ago. When you do the x-ray and you get the negative image of it, you can see where the blood stains were, and it's on his hands, his feet, on his head, and where his side was stabbed by the spear. After doing this investigation on it, he's now a Christian. He said, there's no way this can be fake. He said, this is the shroud that Jesus was wrapped in because the stains on it are from Jesus's blood. He said, there's no way someone could have faked this. And they also said they were able to extract creatine and something else, which your body puts out when it's in stress. They say like a lot of torture victims excrete this stuff out of their skin and in their blood. So they were able to find traces of that in it as well.
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure. The shroud.
Now talk to me, guys. Like,
All right, I want to say this before we like get into that. I'm so tired of these niggas doing this fake like Joe Rogan. Like Joe Rogan never
yeah,
talked to that
I mean, he
nigga.
clearly wasn't there, yeah, but still,
Joe Rogan never. Also, that first one you had sent, like that was an AI reading of Joe Rogan's voice. I'm tired. I know, but
bro, I just got the
Joe Rogan sue
conspiracies,
these.
bro.
No. I ain't talking about you. Joe Rogan sue these niggas. Sue
Yeah,
them.
he should, bro. But we're yeah, man. But AI, we live in a world of AI, bro.
Yeah.
But the conspiracies are absolutely insane. Like, bro, like they said that to because there's a longer documentary, and that's why I'm glad I found just like a short clip of it where you can hear like concise information about it. But there's a longer video where they just kind of show it in its entirety. Like, I think there's a documentary about it. But the way like you almost saw that picture of his face like in the cloth. That's like a real picture image of it. And like they said, for that to happen, let's go scientific. You have to have an extreme amount of light that has to pulse in an instant. Like not no like long like pulse. Like it can't be long. It has to be in a certain amount of time. Like point something seconds that this extreme amount of light has to pulse to make that kind of imprint or like indention on this cloth, bro. And all just the other research about it, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm literally on the fence about it, but I've been looking at it a lot, doing my research on it. I don't know what y'all think.
I mean, look, I'm a believer, so I believe that is true. Man, that's kind of crazy. Let's see. I'm sorry, moderator is saying something. The spots in the cloth were common bleeding spots of those who were crucified. Yeah, that is true. Jesus was not the only one that was crucified. Piercing the sides was how they would check to see if they were dead, because instead of blood, water would come out if they're dead. Okay.
Mm.
So putting a little more emphasis, not emphasis, but info. Um, oh, okay, okay. So, that what we just read could be true. That could have just
Mm.
been someone else's cloth, maybe it wasn't Jesus's cloth.
But
But
the imprint, bro. Hey, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, bro. We didn't make that song
I
for no
don't
reason.
I
Talk
don't
to
think
me.
I don't think we made the song for that part. But yeah. Um but yeah, I mean, look, I'm a believer, man. It don't take much. And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, of course, obviously, like, the story is the story. That's the story of love. But it's just too much in this world that you just don't have an answer for. No one can explain those answers to me. So
Bro,
yeah.
you never know. And I don't know, bro. I don't have no choice but just to be
I don't
like,
think I
what?
like I ain't gonna lie, like, if I was on the fence of believing, I don't think that what I just heard would have made me more convinced. Like,
You should watch the full documentary, bro. It's a
no,
different,
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll just say, for me, when I'm out in nature and I just look around at nature and I just look at this stuff, bro. I remember, like, I was having those thoughts, because I think most Christians do have those thoughts of, like, I don't know, man, is there a God? Like, I wonder. I was in the mountains in North Carolina, and I woke up in the morning, I just was looking outside. I was like, this is just too beautiful for this to be an accident.
bro. You can't
So,
paint that. You can't even paint it to look that good, bro.
yeah.
Bro, like, man, you look up in the sky, bro. You can't even. Sometimes you can't even find those colors on the spectrum, bro. And you telling me that,
And I'm
man? Come
colorblind.
on,
I'm colorblind. I seen it.
come
So,
on, bro. Talk to me.
yeah. So,
What you think, Rob?
I mean, yeah, like it's like, yeah, I believe it because it's like, I mean, y'all did y'all research, but it's always going to be a part of, like another part in me is just like, like our moderator said, it could have not been his, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just either or kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Mm, yeah, I don't know, man. That's conspiracy for the commenters to talk about because I don't have much else to say about it besides I don't know. Like I want to believe it just because of like who doesn't want to believe that there is a cloth that someone has a cloth that was wrapped in like that wrapped Jesus after his crucifixion. Like who doesn't want to believe that that happened? Like they have that. But also, man, we don't even know it's in the Ark of the Covenant. We don't even know if that's real. So if we're gonna talk about just the past and like things that may or may not be real, bro, maybe that's the next conspiracy theory. No, actually, I know it's next week. I want to talk about Nikola Tesla and those pyramids I was talking about, bro. That's next week conspiracy
bro,
corner.
give niggas their credit, bro. Just
Bro,
give
I
niggas their
have to,
credit,
bro.
bro.
I have to, bro, because y'all not hearing me, bro. I finally did my research, bro.
Bro, nah, I heard you, bro, but I just think, bro, we still nigga rigging stuff, bro. I
Yeah.
will die on this hill. I will die on this pyramid, my nigga. I think we nigga rigging
Bro,
some stuff, and
I
I
I
think
want to,
niggas
I
can't
gotta
do it.
see it, bro, and I gotta see it, bro.
Go to
But
Egypt.
but but the thing is, no. Like what I believe is, I believe that yes, the homies did it, but also two things. If they did say, hey, like, cause it got like people came through and destroyed it and pillaged it, like, and now it's just a tourism trap. But if it was like still like home to somebody, what would it look like now? Like how advanced is that civilization? Like how far
I
in
mean, we
advance
don't
is
know,
this?
man. They hated on us, bro. They hated on us, bro. We don't know.
I mean, yeah, like that's comparative to like I don't want to get back on the topic we were talking about earlier, but that's comparative to like the black cities that we have now or that we had. Like literally, like Black Wall Streets, like all the black cities that just
White people still don't know how we were able to make that much economy in that small amount of time. That's what that you know what I'm saying? In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
come on now.
Come on, man. We're just resilient people, bro. And I will stand by this. I think we're the superior. I'm playing. I ain't gonna say
All right, yo, I think that's our show. This is until we get canceled, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I mean, do y'all have anything else?
Oh yeah, announcements, fellas. Announcements. What we got going on? What we got
Oh,
going on?
yes. Drum roll, please. I'll go. You want to go first? I'll go first. It don't matter.
I mean, I go
Right.
first. Well, I'll solo on me. So I know. I've been saying raps coming soon, raps coming soon, but raps is finished now. Raps is finished. The raps done got mixed and mastered. You know what I'm saying? I got the cover art. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make some TikToks these next 2 weeks, and then the project will be out. So, do I have a title? Yeah, I've been playing with some title names, but the work is officially done. So, yeah.
Love that. We love to
Hey,
hear that,
man.
man.
Congrats to the guy, to the kid.
Make sure
Hey,
y'all
he's been
tune in
putting
when
in
he
a lot of
drop.
work. Hey, we're gonna have a Cardi B type rollout, bro. Catch us on the streets of Montgomery, selling mixtapes like the old days.
Download, download when he drop.
I need every single sound scan.
Come on now. Okay. Oh, my announcement is, man, officially, guys. My theater company is public. It's public and broadcast. So we've done the legwork. We've done all the. Oh yeah, I guess it's a theater company. That's what I was working on. Yeah, we've done all the legwork. We've done all the trials and tribulations, all the back end stuff that we needed to figure out, and we officially started the Montgomery Guild of Actors. So check us out. More information coming soon. I don't want to give away too much, but follow us on Instagram. We'll drop the Instagram below. But just be in tune because we might have some stuff coming for you. Montgomery, man, I'm here. Yo, I'm here. This has been literally like 15 years in the making, and I finally can say that I have my own theater company, man. Shout out Peyton. But 15 years in the making, man, and this is it. This is it, y'all.
That's what I like to hear. Love to hear that. Uh, nothing but small announcements, like just for us. We're gonna like we're working on getting like clips for to put up on the social medias. You know what I'm saying? So stay on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying on TikTok. You know what I'm saying on Twitter. You know,
Are we still
what's
canceled on IG?
um. We'll get into that, you know what I'm saying, out the pod. But yeah, as of
Oh
right now, yeah,
gosh.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
gosh. All right.
Um, um, but for me, I'm walking into a journey of learning. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn. Like I just want to be I kind of want to be well versed in the book of, in the Bible. Um, so yeah, I'm working on that, trying to focus on that and learn. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's about it for me. Any tips and tricks?
Mm,
I got go ahead, Sean.
uh, man. Oh, this isn't my quote. I can't remember. I technically don't know who quoted. But man, it's something about seeds, bro. Something about seeds, man. Just be mindful of the seeds that you sow inside of people. Be mindful of the seeds that you sow inside of people and plant good seeds. Yes, plant good seeds every single day. Think about that.
Hmm, okay. My fault. Go ahead, Rob. I'm interrupting everybody.
Oh no, you good. I mean, I can go. But mine was greater is coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, despite what you're going through, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I say this. I know I sound like a broken record. I say the same thing. I feel like, but it all makes sense at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, um, it don't matter, like, despite of what's going on, like, as far as like a relationship between you and someone else, you know what I'm saying, or how your financial situation is looking, you know what I'm saying? Greater is coming. And so God wants you to be ready. You know what I'm saying? So just, just be ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my tip.
True. And I'll kind of piggyback off of Rob's, man. You can't be up all the time, and life is about the highs and the lows, just like the weather. You just got to weather through the storm.
Mm,
So, you know,
big time.
Shout out Chance, highs and lows.
Hey, yo, go listen to Starline, man. Shout out Chance. But more importantly, check out Danny's raps when they come out. Yes,
There you
sir.
go. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So my boy, some love.
Hey, yo, but this is until we get freaking canceled. My name is Sean Don. We got Danny J. We got Rob. We're gonna be here until we get canceled. You better stay here, stay tuned, keep liking, subscribing, comment, man. Keep posting for us, bro. We're gonna have some more people, man. We're about to get jam packed for y'all because we're gonna bring in some more friends again, bro. We're gonna have the pod jumping back like we never left next week again. So check us out. We out of here. Blah.
Don't stop now.